The crowd roars, a deafening symphony of excitement and anticipation. A young man, barely out of his teens, stalks the ring with a predator's grace. His eyes blaze with an intensity that makes the heart pound, a fire that cannot be extinguished. This is Mike Tyson, the youngest heavyweight champion in history. A title earned through sheer determination and raw power. His fists, like iron hammers, have shattered records and bones alike, leaving a trail of awe and fear. He is a force of nature, raw and untamed, a whirlwind of strength and skill. But behind the ferocious facade lies a story of struggle, resilience, and ultimately redemption. A tale of a man who fought not just in the ring, but against the demons of his past. This is the story of how a troubled kid from the streets of Brooklyn transformed himself into a global icon. From the shadows of a rough neighborhood to the bright lights of fame, Tyson's journey is one of incredible highs and devastating lows, a testament to the power of the human spirit. Brooklyn's Brownsville in the 1970s was a tough place to grow up. The streets were filled with a sense of foreboding, and the air was thick with the tension of survival. Poverty, crime, and despair were constant companions. The neighborhood was a maze of dilapidated buildings, each one telling a story of hardship and struggle. For young Mike Tyson, life was a daily struggle for survival. Every day was a battle against the harsh realities of his environment. He never knew his father. The absence of a paternal figure left a void that was hard to fill. His mother struggled to provide for him and his siblings. She worked tirelessly, but the weight of their circumstances was often too much to bear. By the age of 12, he had been arrested over 30 times. The streets had a way of pulling him into a cycle of crime and punishment. He drifted in and out of juvenile detention centers. These places became a second home, a grim reminder of the path he was on.
I found solace in the company of street gangs. They were my family, my protectors in a world that seemed intent on breaking me. I learned to fight, not for sport, but for survival. Each punch was a statement, a declaration that I would not be defeated. I was lost and angry, a ticking time bomb looking for a place to explode. The rage inside me was a force that I couldn't control, a fire that burned with the intensity of my pain.
Fate, however, had other plans. It often does, weaving intricate patterns that we can only understand in hindsight. In 1979, at the age of 13, Tyson's life was on a path of uncertainty and turmoil. Tyson's life took an unexpected turn. A turn that would change the course of boxing history forever. He crossed paths with legendary boxing trainer D'Amato, a meeting that seemed orchestrated by destiny itself.
I saw something special in the troubled teenager, a spark that many overlooked, a raw talent that could be honed into a weapon, a force to be reckoned with in the ring.
He became Tyson's trainer, mentor, and legal guardian, a role that went beyond the confines of the gym. Taking the young fighter under his wing, providing the guidance and structure Tyson desperately needed, D'Amato instilled discipline in Tyson, a discipline that was as much mental as it was physical, teaching him not just the art of boxing but the philosophy behind it, but the importance of focus, determination, and self-belief. These were lessons that transcended the sport.
I saw Tyson's potential, a potential that was not limited to his physical prowess. Not just as a fighter, but as a man. I believed in his ability to rise above his circumstances.
He became the father figure Tyson never had, a guiding light in